I built that 4-bedroom house with my own 2 hands back in 1988. Every brick, every wooden frame, every nail in the floorboards carried 35 years of my hard work as a carpenter. I built it so my 3 daughters would always have a place to call home. But last Tuesday, my eldest daughter changed the front door locks while I was sitting on the porch with a single suitcase. My name is Arthur. I'm 68 years old, and for the past 2 years, since my wife, Sarah, passed away, I thought my family was all I had left. When my daughters suggested selling my property to simplify my life, I trusted them. I signed the power of attorney, thinking they had my best interests at heart. I didn't realize they had already listed my home on the market 3 weeks before telling me. What my daughters didn't know was that my late wife and I had made a very specific legal arrangement back in 2015. One small clause in the deed that none of them bothered to read. And as I sat on that cold porch, watching my own daughter pull the curtains shut inside my house, I heard a car pull into the driveway. It was my family attorney, holding a yellow envelope that was about to change everything. He stepped out of the car, looked at the changing locks, and shook his head. He walked up to my eldest daughter, who was standing near the door with a smug smile on her face. "You might want to hold off on changing those locks, Sarah," my attorney said calmly. He pulled a thick document out of the yellow envelope and handed it to her. Her smile vanished as her eyes scanned the top page. What they didn't realize was that 7 years ago, Sarah and I set up an irrevocable trust. The home wasn't in my personal name anymore, and it certainly wasn't available for them to sell. The trust agreement explicitly stated that the house belongs to the Community Youth Center after my passing, and as long as I am alive, I retain lifetime occupancy rights. Any attempt to sell or transfer the deed automatically triggers a clause where full ownership immediately reverts back to the trust, leaving them with 0 rights. My daughters stood there in total shock. They thought they were outsmarting an old man, but in reality, they ended up losing the one thing they were so greedy for. I picked up my suitcase, walked past them through the front door, and locked it from the inside. They walked away with nothing, while I learned a hard lesson about trust, family, and standing my ground.